People across Canada are continuing to grieve after last week's discovery of the remains of 215 First Nations children buried at the Kamloops residential school. In the Northwest, Indigenous people and allies alike came out to show their respects to the children. On Saturday night in Terrace, the Tears to Hope Society organized a march from the Kitsim-Kalem boat launch to the totem pole along Highway 16, where some people gave speeches. Speaking at the event, Debbie Moore from the Kitsillis First Nation said it's important to listen to the stories of residential school survivors in Terrace and all across Canada.
There was one young man, younger than me, who went to Alert Bay. He was put in a box in the basement for 6 weeks. He was left to lay there in everything. They would put his food through a little latch. Sometimes he put his hands in there and it would be crawling with maggots.
Over in Prince Rupert, people gathered outside the courthouse yesterday to pay tribute to the children, and some left gifts for them on the steps of the cenotaph. Gary Wells is the leader of Alaqualam's drumming group who co-organized the event.
They took away our culture, they took away our language, and they took away our drum, they took away our regalia, and those kids, I guess they didn't have it, because it was taken from them, and we just wanted to get back and do it our traditional ways.
Wells also noted that his parents and 2 of his siblings are residential school survivors. Port Edward Councillor James Brown attended the event in Prince Rupert. He said you could feel the sadness in the air.
It kind of really hits heart because, my mother is a residential school survivor, and what she'd went through, and she finally came out with it the last couple of years, what she endured, as in beatings, and to hear it again, I bet it's affected her because she still grieves and she's still affected by it.
Brown said he asked his fellow councillors if they could lower the Port Edward flag in remembrance of the children, which they did today. Many other municipalities throughout the Northwest are also flying their flags at half-mast, including Terrace, Prince Rupert, Smithers, and Houston. For CFTK-TV News, I'm Joshua Azizi.